Hey guys, welcome back. This is Clayton53 and I'm back here again with another what if. This is what if Deku had a nuke quirk. And this is also basically, I guess, Class 1A is 50-50, half villain, half hero. Something like that. And there's something I do want to show you guys. It's the hat and, I guess, tracksuit. And just skip over some stuff that I have. Ah, yes, the tracksuit. That's a tracksuit. Not the mask and the glasses and AK. I kind of like the AK though. But yeah, it's the tracksuit he wears. And this, if I remember, is called the Shook. How do I say this? Shook. It's the Ushukenka. Unshukenka? I think that's called. I don't know. But yeah. So, back to what I was saying. He gets back to high school, and they all greet him, and they all sit down. And a year goes by with, mm, do I want to say less or more? Actually, I'm going to go with less. So, yes, more of the villains that are in Deku's class start to go away, being they've turned. Because reasons in the business and stuff like that, and whatever. So it's down to 25%. Or no, 20. And it's the last ones that are villains are the ones, of course, that I have, which is, if I remember, Mina, Ida, Uraka, Tokiyami, which is, I think, the bird guy. Momo, no, Momo would actually be out. Momo would be out, and Mina would be out, but, Tokiyami, oh my god. Tokiyami, Cannot Stop Shiny, Denki, Bakugo, Ida, Uraka, and Kirishima. Basically, the entire bar. Oh, I want to also make that sugar guy in there as well with the villain. So yeah, it's those guys that are in the villains, and they were not all in the exact same organization. So yeah, how can I put this? My bad. Skip a year, and it's the final day of high school, and they're all asked like where they want to go for their high school year. Of course, everyone choosing UAD. And with the go ahead, and everyone thinking, oh, Deku's weak, he's just going to, not. And he hasn't told anyone about his quirk yet. And if I have said, like, oh, he's told everyone about his quirk, like, no, he has not. He hasn't told a single soul. Well, not a single soul. Mostly his classmates. He hasn't told anyone. And, like, anyone, like, after he got dropped off by Putin. And of course, Putin went back to Russia and Moscow. Yeah, back to Izuku. Am I gonna add in more Russia? I might. Hell, I might even add in some American. Yeah. So Izuku would, of course. What would I put in there? So of course you get to UA. The entrance. So yes, instead of going in like normal school clothing, his hero costume will be. How can I put this without? So of course he's in his normal school clothing, but his I want to say his hero costume is a mix between the two superpowers, half Russian, half American. He has the Russian AB's tracksuit with the big furry Russian hat, which is the Ushin Anka. If I think I'm saying that right. I hope I am, but I feel like I'm not. With, I think he has a. So if he has that on, so which is that the jacket, I'm gonna say he has a. I want to say American military boots with the flag, the American flags on them. With like, I'm talking like on the heel. No, not heel, like the more upper part above your heel. Oh, my bad. Better like change that back to like a Zuko. Yeah. With the let me see what else. He technically has two. He has his Russian, or no, it's three. He has his Russian suit whenever he's doing Russian missions. He has his American suit for American missions, and he wears both of them as his normal one, which is basically just a mix. But yeah, I like the idea because of his quirk. It's literally nuclear, so having both the superpowers as your hero suit is like impressive. So yeah, Zuko would of course 0 pointer all that and get into UA in college at the age of 18. Now, the next so it's gonna come in 2 weeks, and so in this time it's not gonna be for 2 weeks, it's gonna be for I think 2 months to get everyone ready in their classes. Because you know there would be like a lot of people trying to go there, so yeah. Deku would get special training from both special forces. The Russian special forces and the American special forces. Dealing best in their best. I want to say he got the best training in each one of their own categories. Now, he has been to America when he was 17. So, and this means his senior year, but it was in summer, so he got special training from over there. Now, how can I put this like correctly? He is a special unit used for either America or Russia, but he can be used by both. Now, when they're both trying to go after each other, like, I'm gonna say like, I don't want to bring up that kind of. I guess why not? That's an example. Vietnam. Russians fought on one side and the Americans fought on the other side, and like, okay, that's that. He would not involve himself in the Vietnam War. Doesn't matter which country asked. If Russia asked, he wouldn't join, but if America asked, he wouldn't join either. If it's a battle between them two. But if it's like a personal mission, like America going to Iraq to fight off, terrorists and stuff, he will do that. Or Russia with its own problems. I don't know what problems it has, but it can't be as bad as America's. Or actually it might. I don't know. Goddamn politics. But yeah. Let's skip to the Class 1A classroom, because I'm getting out of line, and yeah. Gets in, and he comes in and sees Mr. Aizawa behind the table. Sir, are you the teacher of this classroom? Aizawa wakes up saying, yeah. Why? What's your deal about it? Nothing, sir. It's just, I thought you were the maybe assistant, but I guess you are our teacher. Nice to meet you. Name's Izuku. If I'm guessing by who you are, you're Eraserhead or Mr. Aizawa in my case. Yeah. Let me go back to sleep. And of course, Suzuki gets out of his face and goes to sit down. Now, Ida and Bakugo walk in, and they're talking up a storm. And then after an hour or two, and everyone else starts walking in, blah blah talking here, blah blah talking there. And Sawa gets up. Enough. Look, we're gonna be doing quirk assessment tests today. Rocket speaks up. Sir, we have orientation. We should probably go do that. Ugh. I am the teacher. This is my classroom, and I can do whatever I want. I don't care for orientation. We won't have time for that in the real world. So let's go ahead and get ahead. No, put these gym uniforms on in your locker rooms and get outside. I'll meet you all on the track. As they get into their locker rooms, Mineta, that freaking a-hole that loves peeping and shit, is spying in on the girls as Jiro's hearing him and she's getting mad. And the other girls hear this as well, as it stops for some reason. And the only thing they hear is a loud smash into the wall. So what happens next is, or what happened was, Deku was getting annoyed, and so what he did, he picked up Mineta by the back of his head and slammed him into the wall. And told him only this: if you cheat on girls again, or if you spy on them. Why did I say cheat? I think I'm getting to that point at the night where I'm fucking tired and I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, let me progress. If you ever spy on those girls again, you will never be able to even do anything to them. As he's asking, like, what do you mean do not do anything to them? As he looks at Mineta and just says, I think you already know. And Mineta is tightened, like, you know, when you're like scared and like all your muscles contract into your kind of body or whatever, it's like tightening up, like you're scared. And of course, they all out get there, and Azuka got first place, and Bakugo's pissed as Deku is asked to use his quirk to his fullest power, and Deku looks at Mr. Aizawa and says, no. I will use my lowest one, but not my highest. But Mr. Aizawa was including, but this is time like where Deku like lets it out on him. And no one else knows that he has a quirk. And people are like telling like, oh, he's quirkless, he won't do anything. As he looks at him like, okay, look, I do have a quirk. I just been keeping it a secret from y'all. Now, Mr. Aizawa, the reason I'm not going to use my quirk to its fullest potential is because if I do that, there's a 100% chance that you and anything around me if I'm going to take this guess correctly, in a 55, or was it one? Yeah, no, 100. No, because it's 100. So yeah, I'm going to say in a 350 mile radius, anything in a 350 mile radius will be destroyed if I do that. Aizawa like bats an eye, saying, like, lifts one of his eyebrows up, like, what do you mean? He looks at him saying, my quirk is called nuclear, or nuke for short, but I'm able to make nuclear bombs and nuclear reactors. I can either let off the explosion from my hands or my body itself. And I can, I guess, if you guys say this, spawn in, like, it comes out of thin air, but but yeah, I can make anything that is like I can summon or make nukes, which they're all surprised by and like all that. And of course, he has to lower it down, but he still gets well over 500 meters. No, not 500 meters. 500,000 meters. There we go. Now, the rest of them go as easy, and Deku gets first place in all of them except ball throw because you can't beat Infinity. I guess it's heroes versus villains, and then I end off there, but I'm tired, so I don't care. Heroes versus villains. Deku is going to meet All Might, and I don't think he met him, but yeah, I think he did. So yeah, he's gonna meet All Might again. So what Deku does, he brings a bottle of vodka to school in his backpack. No one knows, and he is sitting in class with it in his backpack. And whenever the class starts, they see the door burst open and All Might coming in. I am here, coming in through the door like a normal person. As Deku takes one look at him. Takes one look at All Might and in sequence. I don't know how I could put this, but so I don't know how I can put this. Vodka. You're still All Might, right? Oh, I sound British. What the fuck? Vodka. Shikaviga. I don't know. All Might. You're saying you come through the... I sound like a fuck... Oh my god, I cannot say it right now. My Russian will not work right now. Okay. You're not coming through the door like a normal person. You're coming in... You're coming through the door like there was some type of black market sale black market sale going on here. Or else you came in for some vodka, which most times what happened. But no, walking it through like a normal person means you open the door and come through, not busting it open. Last time I saw that, one of my maids did that to me whenever I was visiting Russia. And the only thing she came in with was 2 bottles of vodka and a couple shots of high-end alcohol. So trust me, coming in through a normal person, you're way off. But I gave you points for at least trying your best, but I think you already know that. So unless you're coming in through the door like a normal person, you better be having some vodka with you or some type of really good alcohol if you're going to come in to the door looking like that and going in there doing what you just did. You gotta knock the door off the hinges, dummy. So go ahead, sit down and tell us what the hell we're doing today. I don't have enough time. I have training in a couple hours, so move it. Which All Might is fucking surprise number 1 in a kid drinking alcohol at... I don't know what the drinking age in Japan is, but I can't drink. Well, I can't drink. I can drink because my parents somewhat allow me, but I don't think so. But I just don't like the taste of alcohol. That's just my problem. Yeah. Of course, they're all split up into teams. Deku and I want to say... Deku, I want to just say Deku versus Ida and Bakugo. Of course, Bakugo and Ida try to think of a plan to at least almost kill the guy because they want less heroes. And they've been sending in information to Shigaraki and Kirigiri. So Bakugo comes in first and throws explosions at Deku, which Deku doesn't mind at all. And then Ida comes in with knives, and Deku has to dodge the knives, and he gets scratched and cut and stabbed in a couple places, but he's still working. As this happens, Deku just says, maybe we should take it up a notch. As he lets out his radiation, which is now slowly killing him. It's making him very weak as Deku captures the bomb and the hero teams win. Now the rest of them goes the same, with Uraraka being in one of them, not really affecting anything, but yeah. I think this is where I want to end it, because I know it's like not that long at all, but I'm tired and it's been a long day. So just to remind myself, I'm in USJ, I think. Yeah. Also, guys, like, subscribe, check out my Discord, and bye.